All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to play through some of the major releases that have come out in the spring and the summer. So we're going to be taking a look at Donkey Kong Bonanza, which literally came out on Thursday. This is kind of the premier game this summer for the Switch 2 console. So that is the latest console from Nintendo. We looked at it yesterday. We spent almost 6 hours with the game, so this is gonna be like a condensed version of playing through the parts of the game, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. So we're just kind of look at what games of 2025 look like, because I think these games is a small subset of the look of gaming in 2025. So that's why I chose these. And I think all 4 of the ones that I've selected have a shot at Game of the Year. All right. We're going to play through a little bit. We're probably going to try to spend like 30 minutes per title. I don't want to get down in the weeds of playing a game the whole time. Left side, right side, you decide. Okay. He's got... Donkey Kong does that Tim Allen sound effect. That... What if we want to take both paths?
Maybe if we get some sleep, the answer will show.
So basically, the more getaways you build in an area, in a layer, the more hearts, bonus hearts it will give you. Oh, we're just supposed to... Can I climb on that? Oh, okay. Oh, is this like transposing? It's like transposing the layer. Oh wait, there's a banana down there. Yeah, there's one down there. Hey, RK. So the video on how to find motherboard BIOS updates in the manual and all that stuff is finally out. So hopefully now people will have a good resource to refer back to if they're a first-time builder, or most likely what I was thinking is if someone, let's say somebody knows how to build a computer, but their friend is trying to build a computer and the friend doesn't know how to build a computer, they can refer them to that video to figure out, depending on what motherboard they have, how to navigate the site to get the necessary info. That's... I don't want to say it's like well hidden. It's just kind of, it's surprising that people have to go through a bunch of hoops to find that stuff. I don't really need to get any of this stuff right now. Oh, maybe the banana treasure. Is this worth getting? Reveals a location of one hidden banana gem at random. I don't know if I need to do that right now. You usually don't update the BIOS unless the PC's having issues. Well, in general, with DDR5 the way it's been, there are a lot of benefits to updating BIOSes. Most people that have, like, okay, from my experience, all the people that leave comments on, like, on my memory videos, it's usually because they're on a very old BIOS from, like, late 2022. Which is, like, 3 years ago, almost. Because it's like, we'll try to help them, and it's like, they're like, oh, I copied your settings and it doesn't work, you know, and then it's like, we come to find out, you know, what BIOS are you on? It's like, the question one is like, did you update the BIOS? And it's like, how do I do that? You know, like, how do I do that? It's like, okay, well, you don't know how to update the BIOS. Well, there's a video for that. But the video assumes that the individual knows how to go and download the BIOS. And that's like another thing that I learned was not very... I mean, there's a lot of people who have made mistakes. Like, they can get to the motherboard page, but sometimes they get to the wrong motherboard page. Like, I gave examples in the video. And this is first, these are people in the Discord that have had these problems. Like, there was one guy, I remember, he wanted to update the BIOS of his Gigabyte. It was like a B650, whatever it was. It was like B650 something. And it was like a Gigabyte Aorus Elite, or maybe it was Gigabyte Aorus Pro or something, B650E. And he downloaded the BIOS. He thought he downloaded the correct BIOS, but he downloaded the wrong BIOS because he downloaded revision. I think he had like motherboard revision 1.1, and he downloaded revision 1.0. And the BIOSes are different because they have different names. So things like that, you know, like people are not well aware of how to handle those situations. And another example is somebody downloaded a BIOS for an X870 Tomahawk when in fact they have an X870E Tomahawk, which is a completely different motherboard, and the BIOS for the non-E does not work on the -E or the E variant. See, there's things like that. So knowing how to figure out what exact model is key, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's a Gigabyte Aorus Elite or whatever. It's like, okay, is it revision 1? Is it revision 1.1? Is it revision 1.2? Is it revision 2.0? Because Gigabyte is notorious for having multiple revisions of motherboards. And system info in Windows will tell the revision of the motherboard. So that's the sort of... Oh, is this the teleporter? I don't know if I want to do this. So having knowledge of that is key. One branch is snowy. Okay. So, everyone keeps talking about the snowy branch. What if I want to go on the non-snowy branch? What if I want to go over here? So the default is to go on the snowy path. What if I don't want to go this way, though? I think that's enough, actually, to get up there. Forest path. There's so much...
Hey, I wanted to go this way too.
There's so much in reference to the snow path. I'm like, okay, I want to... That just makes me want to be the contrarian and go the other way. Wait a minute. Oh, you can break this thing? Yeah. So it's 2 different sublayers then. I tend to always be on the latest BIOS update. I'll tell you the thing that I rarely ever update, though, is everything but the BIOS. So I never update my GPU drivers. I never update my chipset drivers. I never update... Unless I'm having a problem, I don't mess with those things. The BIOS, though, is one that I always try to be on the newer one, because that has made the biggest difference a lot of times. Especially with, like, memory training, because memory training... Only recently is memory training fast now on DDR5. Memory training was so slow, especially on Asus. Asus was the worst one for memory training 4 sticks of RAM. And with the latest BIOS as of May, it's like whatever it is, a GISA 1203D. That was the magic BIOS that made memory training so fast, like sub 1 minute for 4 sticks of RAM now. On a cleared CMOS. Like, that's incredible. So it's like, that's the kind of progress that you can get from a BIOS update. Versus 7 minutes on the previous BIOS. For the same RAM kit. Forest Lair. Thorn Infestation and Flood of Poison. Okay, we gotta go that way. What is this? Ooh. Okay. Branch will grow. So that's the mechanic. There's something over here. I don't understand what the significance of this is. Oh, it's just gold. Okay. This has such a Minecraft vibe. I don't know why. I keep thinking of Minecraft when I play this more than, like, Mario Odyssey. Just because of the way you spend so much time digging through walls. And also, DK hasn't had his own game in so long. It's almost like... outside of... Is there a way to destroy this thing itself? No, I guess not. Alright. Outside of, like, Smash Brothers and Mario Kart, DK hasn't really had like much screen time. It's such a long time. This is the Poison River. So we need to go underneath. So I mean, that is so Minecraft right there. Hey, Mark. We're gonna spend about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes with each of these games for this stream. So about 2 hours. A little more than 2 hours. I've restricted the time because this isn't one of the evening live streams, so I've got other stuff I need to be doing.
There's a path down there. Let's jump.
But I wanted to make some time for those who couldn't tune in the evening stream so that they could actually get a chance to catch one of these. You have not updated the drivers since December. Most of my drivers run the thumbstick. Well, I update them the way I do in the video, or what I show in the video. I use the website because the websites have the latest one. This thing is stronger than I thought. It doesn't want to die so much. These things don't seem to die. They seem to, like, regenerate. Constructone development. Okay. Yeah, X870 Tomahawk. Really, the BIOS update is the most important thing, but that's also the scariest thing for a lot of people because oh boy, I don't think I wanted to do that. I don't think I wanted to destroy that. The driver, so like drivers don't really matter that. Okay, I shouldn't say that, but the drivers are the things that I actually don't update all the time. So I only recently updated the driver on my 9070 XT. I think I was on like the driver from May or April for so long. And the BIOS updates though are the ones I always update. The reason why the BIOS updates, you want to always be on the latest BIOS, at least the latest official BIOS, is because sometimes you get brand new functionality of the motherboard. Sometimes you get security vulnerability fixes. There's a lot of like CVE security vulnerabilities that are not known to consumers, but they are fixed in firmware updates on the BIOS. So that's the reason why the BIOS updates, I think, are the absolute most important thing. The best example I can give you was memory training. Oh wait, what happens if I... Oh, that doesn't... Okay, that doesn't hurt that guy, apparently. But it will build me a path. It built me a useless path. That didn't work. Alright, we gotta get rid of this big boy. Can't have him following me around. He's gonna cut this entire tree down. Minecraft style, Minecraft style. He's going on the rampage. DK's just going on the rampage. He's kind of tired of those randos. Let's get all that stuff. Get all those BIOS updates. Get all those BIOS updates. He's getting all the BIOS updates. Alright, where do I throw it? Oh, I throw it over here. That was wrong. You have already watched videos and recordings of the streams in the channel?
Steady.
Yeah, this one's the gaming focused stream because the name of the channel is Game Tech Reviews, so we do cover gaming and technology. Mostly technology. Almost all of my video uploads are technology based. They're not really gaming focused. Sometimes we do stuff. The Monster Hunter Wilds CPU benchmark comparison video is probably a very good resource for that game. Well, this is good. Prevents ooh, I'm gonna get that Kong armor. That's good. Now he has hyper armor. He has poise. To use Dark Souls terminologies, he's got poise now when he's transformed. You found the channel from the tier list video? Are you doing a new computer build? A lot of people tell me that they found it from Monster Hunter. They found me from like Monster Hunter content. Like either the Monster Hunter video or the Monster Hunter live streams. Because the Monster Hunter live stream, this is the only channel on YouTube that has done live stream CPU benchmark comparisons and GPU benchmark comparisons for Monster Hunter. And Monster Hunter is the most CPU demanding game to come out this year. It is 100% CPU bound all the time, constantly. Wait, maybe I need to pull from a different angle. Oh, there's a banana stuck in the wall. Uh-oh. That fell way down. I don't know if I actually needed it though. We can go from here. Banana. There's a glittering banana on that tree. Oh. So if I can get up there, I can get the banana. Oh, you're not building it? Well, most people that found me from the tier list video, that's because they're building a computer. They're thinking of doing an upgrade. That's how they found it. That's why they watched the video. Because they were curious in building a new, or choosing a motherboard for a new build. Whoa, the ostrich statue's nose had so many coins inside.
It's our getaway.
I get a bonus now on this one. Are you building a computer later this year?
Hey, DK. My arms feel different. I think my grip has gotten stronger. I tried to drink some juice just now, but the straw broke in my hand like snap. Hanging onto your back all the time must be a better workout than I realized. Sorry, little straw. Good night.
All right.
Got some goodsies.
Verse 9. Oh yeah, we got the discs. Is the classic Donkey Kong theme in here? Kong Bonanza. Hold up. Hilltop layer. I want to play like the classic Donkey Kong theme, like DK. What is this? DK Artist? Oh, in a couple of years. Wow, there's a bunch of that stuff just right there. If you can smash through 30,000 meters cubed of thorns in this layer. If you do, I'll give you a banana. Okay. Well, I think I've destroyed way more. Oh no, I have thorns. I have to do thorns. Thorns, I've done only, what is that? 320. Oh, we gotta break through a lot of thorns. Okay. That's where this comes in handy. Does that count? Or do I have to actually smash through it? How would I do that? The thorns will damage him unless, I think maybe if he's transformed? I can't go down there though. There's too many, there's too much poison liquid. Oh, this guy's got some extra maps. I like how it says on order if they're out of stock. It's like DK goes up to him, it's like, do you have any like MSI Godlikes in stock? And he's like, nah, it's on order. Because DK's trying to build like a high-end gaming PC. That would be the weirdest collab from like PC build simulator or whatever. Include that in this game. Oh wait, what does this do? Reduces damage from poison water by 10%. By 20%. I don't have enough fossils. Extends your ostrich bonanza. Oh, there's gonna be a new transformation in here. Battle bow type restores your banana energy as you defeat enemies. We're getting that. We're also going to get the reduced poison. And I can't afford Pauline's stuff right now, so we'll just go with that. All of that info should be in the description of this video. Yeah. All the stuff that I use is in the description of the video. What? It can hit this thing? Oh boy. Oh, I didn't know you could throw the gold at them.
You found a map. Oh, wow.
Ooh, he found some melon juice. That's the good stuff right there. Gold rush. Alright, we are almost done with this game for this part of the live stream. We're going to switch games soon. What does this do? Whoa, lots of coins.
All right.
Big, oh, underground area.
Great job.
What do I do? Oh, throw it over here?
Okay.
This game is good. This could be a game of the year. I don't know. This game's really, really good. Like that. Oh boy, that was poison.
Nice one.
I didn't realize that. Wait, oh, there's more than one of these. Oh, there's a banana. I wouldn't make the camera larger because the point is for people to see the game. I don't want to take up too much of the screen. Is this? What is this? What the?
Cool.
Huh? Oh, wow. What's this? That's not what I'm supposed to do.
Steady.
Throw me a path.
Hurry.
Where is it? Oh no. I gotta plan the path. So that thing spawns there? Okay, so you want to make a path that goes to that.
Aim.
And there's a fossil that I didn't get.
That was close.
Ooh, a banana. That's the good stuff right there. Hey, I don't recognize this guy. Who is this? Who? Cranky? Was he in the N64 game? Ramby. Oh wait, we got a mount now? He just gives the banana. Oh, Cranky. You can, but sometimes Windows doesn't find the update. You'll have to find me elsewhere if you can. Okay, so he'll give you free bananas if you can find him in the world. Oh boy, get out of there. Get out of there, get out of there. Oh dear. Alright, we'll do this one and then we're gonna swap games. Cranky's from Donkey Kong Country? Is that the... which one was the N64 game? What? Because wasn't there no Donkey Kong game for the GameCube and the Wii? Well, if you're downloading for the correct motherboard, there shouldn't be a problem, and the correct operating system. Better collecting. Charge slap, clear away. You might need to get these. So spin jump, clear away, hold this before. Okay, let's get that. N64 DK is just called Donkey Kong 64. How many Donkey Kong games are there? Because I only knew there was the one for SNES, the old Nintendo, which wasn't even a DK game. Like, not officially entitled, I think. Or actually, no, it was called Donkey Kong. The original Donkey Kong was called Donkey Kong. I think we got everything from this area. As far as I can tell. Oh, Cranky Kong is over here. Alright, at the next checkpoint, we're switching games. There's a bunch of spin-offs. His latest major game was Tropical Freeze for the Wii U. See, I wasn't even aware there was a Wii U game for him. Probably because they didn't name it with DK in the name. We're almost there. We gotta climb the big tree.
Steady.
So there was a Wii U game. There was no Switch game though, right? So for the last 8 years, there hasn't been a Donkey Kong game.
Just barge in here and track dirt all over the dirt. Oh, I guess I'm pretty muddy too, huh? Good night.
I like how they use the same heart system for HP like the Legend of Zelda games.
Just know it.
Wait, maybe we need to buy something from this guy? This guy wants you to tip him though. Actually, I guess we don't need to buy anything. We have lots of balloons. Their helicopter. Oh wow, okay, so you can't really hurt them. Yeah, you can't really. Okay, I don't know how to fight those guys besides transforming. Besides going Super Saiyan. There must be a way though. Okay, you just throw projectiles at him. Get owned! This game is so fun, man. Like, this is such a good platformer. There's a secret. I see it. There's a secret in the wall. Banana. For example, wait, what? Do AMD graphics cards really have problems compared? No, they don't. People who are saying that are people who either are like, I don't know, they don't know what they're talking about, or they haven't used an AMD graphics card in like 15 years. The AMD graphics cards are always like the smart person's purchase though, because especially if they're like on Linux. You go talk to the Linux community and it's like they're all on AMD. I've always looked at it like AMD tends to have the more technical crowd user base, and Nvidia seems to be the I don't want to say plebs, but like the normies, I guess. I don't know how to say it in a non-offensive sounding way, but that's typically my experience as someone who's been building computers for like 20 years. Oh boy.
Nice one.
So he needs to toss his rock over here. Throw that rock over here. What if I throw this at him? Well, that works, kind of. That's actually not what I wanted to do, though. Ooh. Wait, this went all the way down. Oh dear. Now it went all the way down. To run the gauntlet again because I fell all the way down. Oh wait, how do you get... I don't recognize this area. Oh yeah, that's how you get up. Go up from here. It looks as though... Looks like there's different things in the tree, though. We can clear out the thorns. And also build a barrel cannon. Okay, so that's basically unlocking a shortcut. What I want to know is there some secret stuff inside the... No. There's one around so I can hear him. Alright, we're over time. So it's time to swap games. I need to get to the checkpoint. I've been looking for the checkpoint the entire... Oh, here's a shortcut. There's a rope shortcut. Very Dark Souls style. It's like the most generic Dark Souls style shortcut. Alright. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so this is where we're gonna swap games now. This is a very good game. This game is probably... This game might be on the Game of the Year list. So I know it auto-saves. Let me see, just save here and see what it does. Okay. So that is going to be Donkey Kong Bonanza. Very good game. One of the best games to come out this year. So what we'll do now... Close it. And now... Let me see. What do we want to do next? Is it going to be Elden Ring Night Rain or... So there's 3 remaining games. Elden Ring Night Rain, Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, and Monster Hunter Wilds. So I guess we'll do... I don't know. Let's do Elden Ring Night Rain. Just to get that one out of the way. Everybody's favorite, Elden Ring Night Rain. Let's fire this up. We'll do one. It's going to be one session. One multiplayer session. That's going to be it. For Elden Ring Night Rain. So we already spent more time with Donkey Kong than I expected. Oh, I need to... Well, actually, the nice thing about the Switch 2 is you can literally just unplug it from the dock, and that's it. Okay, Elden Ring. Where is the Xbox controller? So we are swapping from the Switch Pro controller. So not the Switch 2 Pro controller. I was playing on the original Switch 1 Pro controller. We're switching now to the Xbox Series X controller. Unplug the Switch from the thing there. See, the nice thing about the Switch 2, man, compared to like the Steam Deck, the plug and play ability of this thing is so slick. You can just unplug it. And the dock on the Switch 2 has a Ethernet port. Alright, so I'll just put that over there, I guess. Or send this to sleep, actually. Send that into standby. Okay, Elden Ring Night Rain. So, we're picking up from where we left off. So, the goal of Elden Ring Night Rain is to unlock all the costumes. So, I'm working on getting the darkness costumes, and we're 50% of the way through with the costumes, the darkness costumes. We have Wilder, Guardian, Duchess, Recluse, and that's 4 of them. So the remaining 4 that I have to get the costumes for are Iron Eye, Raider, Revenant, and Executor. So let's go ahead and go in. Iron Eye is so good for this Everdark fight. So we're going to do Sentient Pest on extreme difficulty. Monster Hunter Wilds, that's a new game here, right? We may save the best for last, if you know what I mean. Alright, I'm going Iron Eye. S tier character for an S tier game. 1 tank is good, but we need 2 DP. We need 2 range for this fight. Technically, you can do it with 3 range, but all 3 need to be very, very good at dodging. Let's get right into it. Let's speedrun this game. We have to make up for the time that was spent. We spent too much time on Donkey Kong. The stream is already almost an hour. And we're supposed to spend like 30 to 45 minutes per game. So literally, we're swapping games as soon as this session is over. Regardless of how far we get. If we die on the first day boss, then that's the run, and that's Night Rain. Alright, let's go. Let's go like pros. Let's go fast. Alright, Elden Ring Night Rain. This game is so good. What does this do? Improve guard counters. I think that guy needs that, actually. This definitely makes you feel like you're playing as like Legolas or something from Lord of the Rings. Alright, let's go. Alright, who's marking? Okay, we're going over there. Out of the 4 games, Out of the 4 games that we are featuring on this stream, which one is your favorite? That's for him. Let's see. I guess I'll get this one. So, for me, I need to obtain the purple level up materials for my fire bow, because I'm basically bringing the fire bow to this matchup. What are we doing? Why are we getting the rise? Oh, did they go inside the... Where is the entrance? Oh, there it is. Did they go through here, though? Something tells me they didn't actually go through here, so I need to go back out. Yeah, they went up here. Although, I think I could have gotten a purple from in there, but whatever. I'll have to get it from the south one. I don't really know the path on the lower side that well. This game and Monster Hunter are the games that I've played the most this year. Alright, Faramazula, here we go. I'm coming in. I'm coming to help. Alright. Let's see. Resistance to all ailments. What's that? Is that a shield? Oh, that's a hammer. For big man, taking damage restores FP. You might want that, pal. What's this? Oh, the... What is this? A lost seeing stone or something? We'll keep this one. Let's get that church over there, yeah. Night Rain is your favorite game up so far out of the 4 games? Mark says Night Rain. Marcelo also is saying Night Rain? What? Over Donkey Kong? Oh, we gotta move. You know what? Get this jail too, because I have the key. Yeah, we have to move fast. We have to move fast on that. Grab the church first and head over immediately. Okay, we're going in quick. We're going in quick. Someone said this game is like, it's like watching this game is like watching like all the, it's like all the red zone in like sports. Because all the like random sitting around talking is not included. Like all the riding on torrent, running around isn't even a thing. It's like all action packed. This is like Dragon Ball Z without the 20-minute filler episodes where they stand around talking and like trying to one-up each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything in this is over the top fast. All right, we gotta move. We gotta move. We're always on the move. You always gotta be on the move in the Elden Ring Night Rain. Man, look at this character's name. What is this? Thug Sundere? What is this Revenant, man? This is what I'm talking about. Elden Ring Night Rain and Monster Hunter are the most entertaining games. Both of them are definitely Game of the Year worthy. Are we literally gonna kill this? No, don't kill that. Don't kill that. Are you serious? Yeah, no. See? I told you not to do it. But he insists. He insists. Guys, get out of here. This is dumb. No, no, no. Go away from here. See, nah, dude. This is Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, no. See, this is a day 2. This is a day 2. Guys. Oh, we've got the city? Get out, get out, get out. Get out, don't fight him. Get out. Get this one instead. Get out of there, guys. Get out of there. That's a day 2. That's a day 2. Get out. Get out. That's a day 2. Why are they still trying to fight that thing? Like, I'm gonna do that on day 2. I don't have time for that. We need to get more of the day 1 things, and that's a day 2 thing. Okay, here we go. Because the amount of experience from killing that dragon, because eventually, with enough trial and error on day 1, you can kill it, but it's like, it's not worth it. Because you wasted so much time killing that one dragon, when you could have farmed, like, 3 bosses like this, in the same amount of time. What the heck? Where's the black blade? There's another boss? Where? Oh, someone must have, like, ran past it or something. Yeah, this is why I said to go in here, because I know we can get the Everjail thing, and we can get the clue. Improve item discovery. Wait, did somebody get the key? Did someone get the key? Yeah, get that treasure. Man, From Software has not failed to make a really good game. And so, I don't know what's attacking. I don't know what that is. I'm not even gonna look back. Yeah, get this thing. Get that thing. Oh, I want continuous HP recovery. Okay. It's almost nightfall. We gotta move fast. We're not moving fast enough. Why are we getting so unlucky? We're getting like the worst ones for day 1. This is another day 2 one. This is one of those, like, if you see it, you might as well just, like, come back day 2. Oh wow, he jebaited me right there. boy, just... Oh, he's gonna do his thing. Alright, we got one of them. I'm getting him up. Got him. Legendary. Give me those 30,000 runes. Okay, well that fixed up all the issues that we had from the dragon. Hold up. There's probably one of those things up top. Yeah, let's get this one right now. Get this one right now. Get this one right now. Move, I can feel it. I can hear it. I can hear it closing in behind me. I'm not gonna look back. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Resident Evil, Silent Hill, I'm not looking back. Some wolf is howling. Those dogs need to get out of my way. I'm coming through. Otherwise I'm gonna mow them down. What are these enemies supposed to be? Well, it's all about the lore. Elden Ring, Night Rain is always about the lore. Their lore. Oh man, whoa, 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 there's too much lore right there. There's too much lore. Hey, 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 hey. No. Okay, we did good, we did good, we did good. What's this? Is there still an enemy around? Oh no, it hasn't closed up. Okay, get ready, get ready. Stamina up. Whoa, 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 what is this? It's Tibia, the Mariner. Where is he at? Where's the foghorn? Oh, there he is. He's got the Horn of Gondor. Get away from me. This is the Steward of Gondor. This is literally the Steward of Gondor. The guy who was gonna like, who jumped, he got on fire. He was gonna like burn his own son. Faramir. And then he like jumped off. I mean, that's my version of the lore behind this boss. It's basically the Steward of Gondor. He's trying to throw, like, dangerous water at me. That water's pH value is very acidic. It's got a pH of, like, 4.3. Oh, man. Get this guy away. Those who live in... Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ricolo, Ricolo. Oh, Ricolo. Oh. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong. Oh, Donkey Kong. Oh, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. The Horn of Gondor. Ricolo, Ricolo. Oh, 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 oh. Headshot, headshot. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. Frenzy Flame. We got some Frenzy Flame going on. Okay, that's cool. I don't know where that guy went. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Frenzy Flame him. Frenzy Flame him. Gondor. Faramir, Rohan, Valinor, Maiar, Gandalf, Saruman. Oh, yeah. Finally, Radar came in. Raider came in. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have Super Saiyans in this game. There's no such thing as Super Saiyan in this game. It's all Lord of the Rings based. Instead, this game is all about Valar, Valinor, Maiar. Like, that's basically the Elden Ring. Oh, man. Oh, you still gotta kill off these guys? Wait, what? Oh man, he transformed into this guy. Deathbird is here. It's the homie. Time out, time out. Time out, Deathbird. Oh yeah. Okay. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Get the deluge of star rain when walking. Okay, we're going. We are going. Can we get this thing first and that first? Is there a shortcut? Like, get this thing, guys. Get on the tree of might. Hold on, where's the tree of might? Yeah, use the tree of might to go to the church, I guess, and then we'll run back up. This guy's saying go over there. But I want to get the church and I want to get the... I need to get my upgrade. We have, like, no flasks, and they want to go in with no flasks. I guess they want to do this, like, early, I guess? But we're going to lose, like, our healing items. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, we're exploring the secret city. Does this guy sell a purple? Well, he sells this, so at least I can get this thing upgraded to blue. But the problem is, I'm not gonna have a purple fire unless I get like a really good one here. Uh-oh. I'm coming in, I'm coming in. So, see, I'm gonna need some good stuff. This is useless for me. I'll just get it and give it to one of them. Or I'll just take more poise, actually. They want to spend most of the time here, which is understandable, coming here in the morning of day 2. But I don't know. I kind of think we needed at least one other church. We only got like one church. Bringing this guy down right now. Get on. Okay, that's the end of that guy. See, Albinaric bow, that's not gonna help at all. So I'm getting stamina up. When you play Donkey Kong, you remember the music and sound effects from when they originally came out? Royal. Improve attack when two-handing. Yeah, I'll get the whip. Improve guard breaking. Improve item discovery. I don't need the shield. Colossal. Improve attack skill power. I guess I'll get rid of this one, and we're gonna go with my original bow. Yeah, I guess. Wait, where are they? They're like underneath me. I don't know where they are. He's like way down there. Clear these out. Why are they not attacking these things? There. Okay. See, I need a bow. Boost? I guess we'll take this. What's this? Improved jump attacks? I don't need that. Improve critical hit. I'll just take raises attacks. Alright, here we go. This is the main reason why we're here. Clear this guy out quick. Go all in, go all in. Go all in, go all in. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. This is the second game on the list out of the 4. Come on, come on, come on. Man, what are they doing? Keep attacking, keep attacking. No, you don't. You're not getting me this time. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I can't get to him. Yes, thank you. Oh, man, okay. His legs were in the way. His legs were in the way. Frozen frenzy flame. Frenzy flame. Frenzy flame. Watch out. Gravity power. Gravity power. Gravity power. Black holes. Black holes. Time dilation. Oh, man. This game is all about quantum theory. Oh, man. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Get him. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on, hold on. I got her. I got her. Okay. Okay. Silent Hill. Silent Hill. Silent Hill's this fall. Whoa, whoa. Guys. No. You guys better come back. Do some good. Do some good. Do some good. Oh, yeah. We're so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. Oh, yeah. Legendary. Give me that legendary bow. Man, again, something useless. Something absolutely useless. This is the dumbest stuff. Okay, I'll just get this. Probably gonna have to give this to that one guy. That was terrible, man. Reduce FP spell. She can use that. I don't want that. This greatsword? I don't know, man. That's like a wilder item. See, I haven't... That's why I wanted to get that church, but oh well. Here we go. The secret power. Power gained. Rise from death. Auto Phoenix. Get that one guy. Get the big one. I don't know. This run, I have mixed feelings about this run. I think our chances of victory are very, very slim. Where is that guy? Did he come up behind me or something? Alright, get this guy. Get this big one. Another big one. Alright, here we go. Dota 2 style, Dota 2 style. Get the tower. Get the tower, get the tower. Oh, yes. Okay, well, we are doing a good... We're getting a lot of bosses in this place, so that's good. Oh, can we get a legendary bow? Finally. Finally, a special. Replace this. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. They want us to go over here and do what? What's over here? Nope. No time. Now we're out of here. Where are they going exactly? Confused. What are we doing? Where did they go? Oh boy. What are we doing? Are they going after the giant or something? Oh, are they going for the item dupe? They must be going for the item dupe. Yeah, they're going to the mausoleum, I think. Where are we going? Are we leaving? Oh, we're just leaving. That was the weirdest way to exit. It's like, okay, yeah, just run in a big circle. Is this guy... Let me get the pouch. Eliminates all FP consumption, temporarily stops rune loss. I don't really need any of this stuff. Yeah. Well, I got a legendary bow. This is actually the first legendary bow that I've ever even gotten in this game. We literally are only gonna have like 5 flasks for this. I don't know how I feel about that. But we can rise from death, but I would rather have more flasks than rise from death because we don't even have a guardian. Although Revenant can literally save everyone. Successful guarding ups damage negation. Who here is actually going to be guarding though? Like no, she doesn't even have a shield. This guy does have the radeon legendary. We'll see. Like, what's the... Man, the firing rate on this bow is not good, but it does a lot of damage. Ha! Okay. It's slow, but I don't know if this is going to be what I would use against the boss. Back power, continuous HP recovery. I don't know if that's even successful guarding. I don't even have successful guarding. Yeah, this is actually pretty good against like little enemies like this. I don't know how effective this is going to be against boss fights. Radeon's Rain, though. Let's try Radeon's Rain. Okay, that's cool. We may need to have... Okay, I may have to get some... It runs out of FP really fast, though. So basically, Radeon's bow and Radeon's sword drop. Because Raider has Radeon's sword, and I have Radeon's bow. What is it called? Lion Great Bow? What is the R2 attack? Oh yeah, 3 arrows. Yeah, this is good right here. Piercing through, yeah. All right. Oh! He didn't like that. Oh, can I get to him? Can I get to him? Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Shortens character skill cooldown, improves the charging speed of the ultimate art gauge. Yes. Because that's going to prove crucial in the fight against this boss. Now, the only problem is I did not upgrade my starting bow, which is already fire-based, and this boss is weak to fire, to level 2 because those guys didn't want to go into the cave. But at least we got level 14. We only have 5 flasks, and I can't buy anything. So we're going in... Well, I got lots of fire bombs, so that could come in handy because this boss is weak to fire. Reduced FP spell. He wants her to take that. This is going to be a really weird fight because we are set up correctly, but I think that Revenant is doing mostly melee. Well, so she's got Frenzied Flame. She better not get rid of Frenzied Flame, though. That is going to come in clutch. Where is her Frenzied Flame thing? Oh, she wants to give him. She wants to give him the Flame of Frenzy. Because she thinks Raider doesn't have any range. Yeah, tell this guy. Okay, well, get this thing. He doesn't... I don't think he wants it. This thing, guys. Well, okay. In that case, I will take it. Do I want to give up my passive attack power when two-handing? Power of greater will. This doesn't do anything to me. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Actually, we're just going to go with the fire bow. You recently bought $200 Connect 2 audio interface. What is that for? What is that, like a DAC? I'm immediately gonna hit him with fire so he aggroes to me. Alright, get him. What? Oh, he jumped on me. Okay. We're gonna save MP for phase 2. So I'm just gonna pelt him with fire arrows the whole time. What the? Oh, I should have used my skill. Yeah, I should have used the skill into him. Okay. Alright, that's phase 1. Alright, I'm gonna fight the butterfly. I think Raider should fight the big beetle. No, I don't want to attack this guy, I want to attack this thing. Yeah, that beetle doesn't like me. Dude, can this guy, like... What the... Get me up here. Okay. Oh, the beetle's right behind me. Oh no, oh no. Hold on. Oh. Oh my, yeah. This is the only part of the fight that I don't understand what to do, because they surround you with those... Alright, if this dude wants to fight me so bad, I'll fight him then. Get owned. Okay. Yeah, it's like, okay, rather than... I should have probably just started fighting the big beetle when he was attacking me from the start. Oh boy. Dude, this is insane. Like, that attack's crazy. That attack is crazy. Oh my god, that attack was insane. Alright, hold on. I'm getting him up. Actually, you get him up. I'll fight the butterfly while you get him up. I gotta build charge for my ult anyway. Oh no. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Oh boy. Get her up real quick. No, don't die. Oh boy. Oh dear. I'm in the wall. Yeah, I think this is a fail. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I can get her up. Because I must get her up over Raider. I know that. Yeah, this is the part that I don't understand. Alright, everybody up. Everybody up. Wait, what? Didn't we have the rise from death once? Why did we not rise? Didn't we kill... We killed the guy down here. Why did we not all revive? We did this thing. What? I feel like we were cheated out of that revive. Because we did... That's a bug. We were all supposed to revive right there because we all had revive from death once. You know, that thing. Like, why didn't that activate? Huh. That was a bug. We were literally cheated out of the second chance right there. So this game does have some kind of defects. Interesting. And that was caught on stream, too. Alright, well, that is Elden Ring Night Reign. So we're moving on to the next game. The only reason why I was doing that was to try to get more. I've already beaten this guy, but anyway. That was Elden Ring Night Reign. Let me see, like, how many of the currency things do I actually have now? I've already done a video on that. I've done a video on that already. That network card. So 67, we got 67 Merc, or not Merc, whatever this stuff is. I forgot what it's called, but anyway. So I think I need like 90 or something to get everything. Are you actually going to use 10 gig? Alright, so we will swap games here. Elden Ring Night Reign will now be replaced by... Wait, was it on here or was it on here? Why is it not coming up? It was up earlier. Alright, we'll move on to Monster Hunter then. Wait, why is this not...
Where's the cake?
That's weird. Okay, let's swap over to this other capture card. See if that fixes it. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's up with the internal capture card. It was working before we started the stream, but for some reason it didn't want to work this time. It's like no signal. So, let's get this out of the way. Okay. Get out of this game. Okay. That was either OBS being weird or what. I don't know why. I don't know why that wasn't working. Okay. I like that this game... Where is the... What happened to the... Wait. This is not the cable, is it? What happened to my charging cable? Oh. Okay, a little bit of technical difficulties there. That was weird. I don't know why the AverMedia Live Gamer 4K, the lights are on and it's connected. It was connected, but I don't know why it wasn't outputting the signal from the PlayStation 5 Pro. But anyway, we swapped over to the Live Gamer Bolt, the external capture card, which was the one that we were using for Donkey Kong Bonanza earlier. And now it's here, so we'll just run with this. Just go watch the video to understand. I'm not going to explain the answer in like 10 seconds. You need to go and watch the video to understand the functionality of it. I mean, like, what am I going to say? No, it's not worth it? Or yes, it's worth it? Without any context, there's no way to give an actually good answer like that. Okay, connecting the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Sam learns the truth about... So we haven't played this in a while. It's been, I think, like a week. For the stream, it's been like 2 weeks. So, but for me, I think I played this like last weekend. Sam learns the truth about Hartman's mysterious emails and inexplicable sleepwalking dead man's soul has been inhabiting. I like that this game does give you a... Kind of like it gets you back up to speed if you haven't played in a while. So when you come back in, it's got that summary. Very few games do that, and I feel like story-driven games that have specific requirements of where you're supposed to go, really oftentimes, I have run into that situation where I have gotten lost coming back into a video game after not playing for months and having no idea what I'm supposed to do. So I like that this game does do that. And it also tells you, take on a main order at the Adventurers Terminal. Is it worth it for me? Well, it's irrelevant if it's worth it for me. You're asking for... if you're wanting to buy it for you, it has nothing to do with me. It's, is it worth it for you? Not, is it worth it for me? Like, like what does my use case have anything relevant there in terms of your buying decision? Like, you have to decide if it's worth it for you. No one's going to tell you it's worth it for you. You have to come to that own conclusion based off of your research. What's worth it to me might not be worth it for somebody else. In general, is it worth it? No. 10 gig is not worth it for most people. If you need me to give you a generic answer, the answer is no, it's not worth it because most people aren't going to benefit from 10 gigabit. And that's the reason why most motherboards don't include 10 gigabit interfaces. Okay, so Thunderbolt is better than 10 gig network. Thunderbolt is more useful, I would say, for most average consumers, whether they're aware of it or not. Like, are you paying for 10 gigabit? So let me rephrase the question. You're asking, is a 10 gigabit network card worth it? Do you actually get 10 gigabit internet speed to your home or apartment? Like, are your internet speeds 10 gigabit? Most likely they aren't. And they're probably not going to be for a very long time. So, that is why the generic answer is no, it's not worth it. If you want me to give you a general answer. Now, is Thunderbolt... So, Thunderbolt is completely... It's a completely different topic. So it's interesting that Naveen had mentioned Thunderbolt, because that's not really... That's more like anecdotal info from outside the topic. What do we need to do? We need to go up here and deliver this. You know, maybe I should deliver this on foot. I've done so much, like, driving in this game. I feel like I haven't really experienced much of the other stuff. Or we could just drive, but I kind of want to do like a non-driving based thing. I want to try to experiment with the other tools because so far, like, most of what I've done is just drive everywhere. So we'll go up the mountain, like, manually, I guess. Okay, so we'll just walk this way. We may have to climb a mountain or something. Oh, this is gonna be some mountaineering. Oh boy, that's a steep hill. Hold on, is there like an easier way to go? Oh, I think there is. If we go this way, I think if we go this way. Yeah, we'll go that way. We'll go this way, and we will not use the car, because I've used the car so many times. Wait, the small things Sam can carry on him. Yeah, all these small things, sedatives, just put them on the backpack. And then the large items, I guess for now I'll just carry everything on the backpack. Do we need to make anything? Can I use this? I think the coffin board will be... Let's do floating carrier level 2. Let's go like this. Hey, cool, VFX.
Thank you.
How do I deploy this thing? I need to deploy this. Oh, okay. Attach carrier.
Let's get a move on.
And also, cargo management. I want to put the heavy things. These things. Both of them. And then, wait, what am I carrying? I think I need to bring, like, a ladder. Okay, I got a ladder. I probably need another ladder. A coffin board. Can't really do anything with that. Climbing anchor. Probably put that in the backpack. Okay. So that's what I'll bring. Wait, does he have any weapons? He has like one sniper rifle and a twin rod. That's not a lot of weapons. So we're traveling pretty light for this one. Two CPU in one program? I don't understand what you mean. Alright, let's go. I don't know if this is a good idea to be going this way instead of using the... Maybe I should use the car. I just realized that he's gonna be like super cold. This was a mistake. Let's take the car. Let's take the car. That's ridiculous. Like, yeah, no, we're not gonna hike up that unless it's hard for the car to get up there. Maybe I should try the coffin. Maybe I should just try the coffin. I don't know. I didn't take it with me though. It's in the vehicle. me see. If I do this, does it put that thing in the vehicle also? Like, where's all the quest items? Oh, it just put them all in the back? Sedatives? Oh, the floating carrier. Oh, wait. The floating carrier is still on the ground? Hold on. If I get off, is it there? Okay, okay. So we can do that. All right. Let's take the car. It's much faster. Way more convenient. Just drive. Man, it's so weird going from Donkey Kong Bonanza on the Switch 2 to Death Stranding 2 on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Well, I'm not sure what program you're referring to. VFX thing. I don't have that, so I wouldn't be able to test it.
Gotcha. Snag.
I guess I could use this thing, right? Hold on. Could this be used?
My name's Sam. No way.
The thing is...
Same here.
Hold on a second. Whoops. What if we use this thing? Would this work? Where would it send me, though? There's no connecting zip line, so I guess we can't use it. I'm already deviating from my original path, but I guess... Wait, hopefully we'll be able to get up there. This looks very steep. I don't think the car can go up there. I think I have to turn... I have to go... Hopefully get this way, yeah. Hopefully this will work. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Avalanche.
Sam, look out.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh, man. He had to repatriate. He repatriated. Everything's gone. Where's the car? Oh, no. It's like they do this just to, like, of all the times for that to happen. Oh, wait. I didn't want to do that. Is all the gear ruined? Containers damage 100%. Contents have been damaged. Contents damaged 25%. I might as well just, like, reload. That was terrible. I should just reissue the order. That was so bad. Redeploy cargo. That was terrible. Like that. This is basically, that was like a natural disaster. Alright, we gotta go back. That was awful. I can't believe that happened. Wait, my climbing anchor got left behind. I guess that's what happens, like, when FedEx, like, imagine if FedEx, you know, like, if there's an accident and the 18-wheeler, like, crashes or something and, like, all the cargo gets destroyed in a fire. I mean, that's kind of like what happened here. We have to redeploy, and we drove all the way up that mountain, too. I feel like this year has had some very strong exclusive games. Donkey Kong and Death Stranding are two very, very good games. Mario Kart World is also very good, but these two are like a leg above the rest. Man, that just ruined everything. I'm tempted to just reload the entire save, to be honest. Like, just reload the entire save. Quit current game and load your most recent save data. Yeah, just whatever. That was so bad. Okay. I think we're not supposed to take the car. I think that it's like if you take a car, they're gonna trigger an avalanche and it's gonna fail. So instead, we're gonna take the coffin. If I even have one. Might be in the actual spaceship or whatever. I think I had one. Coffin board. Oh, it was in there the whole time? Oh, wait. Pick it up. Offload. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Speed boost is L3. You can drift and circle. Alright, let's go with this. Let's try this thing out. Whoops. Let's take this. Just surf on the coffin. I could have also taken the bike, but I think this might be better at going uphill. I do have all the stuff with me, right? Okay. Where's the path? How do I always deviate from my original path? I don't know how I keep messing that up. Alright, let's try to see if we can get past this before the avalanche. Oh boy, okay.
Sam, look out!
Why am I unable to... Coffin... Wait, cannot proceed attempting to move outside... Oh. It only works. It only works when you're on the chiral network. Okay. We'll attach it. If I try to go outside, what will happen? Oh, it weighs him down? Oh, it weighs him down. Okay, hold on. We gotta do something different. Oh man. Is he gonna make it? Oh man, he's crawling up there. He's crawling up there. This is like Mount Everest right here. They've got some Mount Everest stuff in this game. Wait, no, I don't want to offload the backpack. We need to bring out the floating carrier. And put these things on the floating carrier. To reduce the weight. And I need to bind it? How do I not? Wait, can I only carry floating carrier? Hold on, how do I detach this? Attach the carrier?
Get a move on.
So wait, what if I put all of these things, including the anchor, on the carrier? And put the ladder on there too while you're at it. So the only thing I have is a sniper rifle and a twin rod. Oh, I've got a grenade launcher and a grenade pistol. And a bunch of grenades. So I do have some weapons. Okay. Now what happens if we... Now can I carry the coffin? Or is the coffin too heavy? I cannot do anything with the coffin. Okay, so the coffin's abandoned, effectively. Alright. We gotta go old school. We gotta go this way. Like walking. Basic walking and crawling. To get up the mountain. Man, this is some intense FedEx delivery simulator style stuff they've got in this game. I mean, it makes me think, like, what if... People who live, like, in the mountains of Nepal, like in the Himalayas, who delivers their Amazon packages? Just saying, like, can you imagine, like, look at this. Okay, he can't even get up the mountain. It's too steep. That's too steep. So... I keep thinking of Saruman telling Gandalf, if the mountain defeats you, what will you do then? I guess we have to find another way. The floating carrier is just kind of like stuck there. Might be too steep, actually. Yeah, the incline's too steep. Have to find a path. Wait, what if I try to, like, climb? Does this work? Okay, we can climb up on here. Okay. Is this snow like actual snow, or is this like chiral timefall snow that will ruin everything? I didn't bother to check. I guess it's real. It's like actual snow, so it's not eroding the containers. One chiral crystal. Thin air will drain Sam's consciousness. Okay, try eating a crypto bite. Oh, he's about to pass out. He's about to pass out.
That's tasty.
I am going the right way, right? Okay, we are going the right way. Somehow magically, because I don't see my path at all. I forgot to put away the vehicle. I think it's inside the airship, but what I don't know is if when I call them over, will they bring it, or will it be like left behind at the other place? Some chiral crystals buried in the snow. Can you do a setup tour? I've already done that, but it's members. Hold up. He needs to slow down. He's gonna fall. Okay. It was an interesting place. On the mountainside. This is like some Iron Forge 21st century style Iron Forge. World of Warcraft 2004. The Eastern Environmental Observatory. Alright. He probably needs to eat a crypto bite again.
That's tasty.
All right. Nothing was damaged. Oh, 1%. Something was damaged. 1%. All of them.
Oh. Hey, you actually made it, huh? Or am I just imagining things? Right. Now check that cargo of yours.
All right, S tier.
Great. Just great. I didn't think anyone was capable of this. Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. Go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
Ridge Frost? What type of name is that? Alright, hopefully they brought the car with them. Oxygen mask. I unlocked oxygen mask. And the music.
Now displaying your current porter grade. All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods. Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute. You know, at high altitudes, on mountains, like this one, for example. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp.
Okay.
Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, They retain the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Well, that just got very interesting story-wise. That was crazy, actually. That's the first time somebody contacted him on the private line. Deliver to who? Oh, down there. Recover the Ghost Mech Factory stuff and go all the way up. To the aeronautical engineer. That's a different location. That would connect that area, I guess. Man, the Ice Mountain Zone is like really, really hard to navigate. Do that some other time. Well, that was an awful lot of cutscene. We are at the end of this one, this game's playthrough for now, so we're gonna move on to the next game. I'll manually save here, I guess. Yeah, we'll save over this. Okay. Alright, that was Death Stranding. So let's fire up the next game here, the final game. Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's just start that up. Last but not least, Monster Hunter Wilds. This game was the first one out of the 4 that we're playing today that came out this year. This one was like the end of February. They did lots of open beta tests in February as well as last November, which was quite interesting. All right, RE Engine. Compile those shaders very, very fast. Using the power of the 9950X 3D. Okay, the final game. Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh. Need to switch this over. I need to get out of Death Stranding. Good. All right, Monster Hunter Wilds, the final game. The final game is here. All right, this game, Monster Hunter Wilds. What are we gonna do in here? This game is so CPU demanding. Very demanding game. Let me see what we got to do in here. We'll just do like 1 or 2 hunts or whatever. Complete planes. 3-star, 3 tempered monsters rank 5 or higher, large wyvern. Okay. Well, which ones are weak to lightning?
Right.
Actually, what is available right now? Oh, Seregios. That's not a flying... Is that a flying wyvern? What is he considered? He is a flying wyvern. Lagiacrus is a leviathan. So we will hunt him then. Yeah, wait, hold on. There's like multiple Seregios. Yeah, there's a bunch. There's like 2? Just hunt this one, I guess. And open it up to other players.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
Okay. Monster Hunter Wilds. One of the best games to come out in 2023. Or 2023. 2025. Yes, because that's what year it is. Also, one of the most controversial games in the sense that it is so hard to run. It is so incredibly hard to run this game. And get good visuals. So this is about, what you're seeing is about as good as it's going to be able to get. What's my other weapon? Oh, the gun lance. I have a gun lance with me. Let's try that. Let me see if I can land on him. Alright. Alright. That didn't work.
Let's begin.
Oh, he messed me up good. Best of the best can only play. What? Wrong button. That was the. I thought I had the lance for a second. Wait, he threw a rock at me, and he literally threw a rock at me, and I started bleeding. He threw a rock, and I'm bleeding out. Oh, now I'm really bleeding out. Oh, tail swipe. Watch out. I don't know. I feel like out of all the gaming live streams that I've done, this is the one that has been the most interesting. Like this is the one that always has like the most like hilarious moments for some reason. I guess Night Rain has the most like epic moments. Perfect guard. Guard. Oh, here he goes. Perfect guard. Perfect guard. But I'm almost dead. And I died. Oh boy, this one I'm gonna switch to Lance because I need more mobility than the gun lance offers.
Seven more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
Let's go with paralysis. Yeah, we'll go with this. There. This game is going to get a big update, content update. Well, not a big content update. It already got the big content update. It's going to get another update on Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, let's see. See, already I'm noticing a difference switching to Lance. Wait, who did that? Wow. Regis is cut on the face. Oh, wow. Okay. This one's probably gonna be a fail. There's a good chance this is going to be a fail. Probably should have done it solo. So that I have the Palico to help out. In fact, let's just go longsword at this point. Why is he... Did he move? Oh, he changed locations.
Does this look bad to you?
Took 2,000 damage. Wait, what? Is Sergio coming down here too? Oh, I guess not. Wait, is he? Something's... Never mind. He just tossed that thing to the side like that thing was nothing.
Hang on, Hunter.
Oh! Oh! And I just put the trap down too. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Try that again, I guess. Sergio is weak to lightning, right? I did bring the right elements to this fight. Thunder and ice. Alright, let's see. There's literally... Well, Sergio's gone. So let's go somewhere else. What is this? A settlement is having trouble. Arkveld. That did not go according to plan.
Anything else? How about you?
Okay, let me see, we still have a little... Well, I guess this is a good place to end the stream. We looked at 4 games. All of them Game of the Year worthy. Although people might say... See, it's weird because people are like, oh, Monster Hunter shouldn't be Game of the Year. Well, Monster Hunter is the best-selling Game of the Year so far. But I was thinking about something earlier, and I realize it now. This game, or not this game, these games, all 4 of these games, if they don't win Game of the Year, they all might actually win an award in their category. So, like, Monster Hunter might win Best Action Game or something. I don't know. Night Rain might win Best Action Game. Who knows? I think those 2 games are kind of competing for the same sort of reward category because they're kind of like quasi live service, continuous, never-ending games that will have a player base for several years. That's the idea. The other 2 games, Donkey Kong Bonanza will probably win Best Platformer of the Year, because I don't know of any other game that's going to be able to top that in terms of the platformer genre. And then Death Stranding 2 is such a unique, strange game. It's definitely a game that's not for everyone, but in terms of the gameplay variety, the artistic vision in terms of like what you can do in the game, the gameplay elements, everything is so good. That game just exudes the sort of quality that you don't see very often in the game industry. And not only does it look great, it runs great on a PlayStation 5, even on a base PlayStation 5. And so that's a lot more than Monster Hunter can say. But Monster Hunter is probably going to win something. I don't know, maybe not Game of the Year, but it'll probably win like some kind of category, whatever category this genre falls into. But I think it's got some steep competition in Elden Ring Night Rain, because Elden Ring Night Rain is also a very, very addicting game. Just as addicting as this, unless you've already spent like 200 plus hours in this game, and then at that point you're probably fatigued and you'll probably find Elden Ring Night Rain to be refreshing. But that was a look at 4 different games, all of them uniquely distinct, and all of them are great games, regardless of, you know, what the player base thinks of each game. Because I know, like, some of them, Night Rain and Monster Hunter in particular, a lot of them have very mixed. The fan base for these games are very mixed. Like, some think it's great, some think it's not great, some think it's terrible. Like, Monster Hunter in particular, there's a lot of controversy surrounding this game and that's coming from the fan base, which is very interesting because normally people don't complain. Like, the fans of Monster Hunter don't really complain about it. They think it's great, but this is the first time I've seen them complain. There was some complaints for Monster Hunter World when it came out, but in general, Monster Hunter World was received very positively, whereas this game is definitely more mixed in its reception, but it's still a great game in its own right. And Night Rain, likewise, you had the From Software fanboys who love the, you know, the challenging and the exploration and adventuring aspect of Elden Ring, and they were hoping to get a similar feeling with Night Rain, and unfortunately that is not what they got, because Night Rain is definitely a roguelike battle royale type game with co-op. So definitely a very, very different style game from the original Elden Ring, but it shows that From Software is capable of making other styles of games. Like, the combat is still very similar, but the overall objective of playing through that game and progressing through that game has a very different feel to it than their typical games. And I think that Night Rain is starting to resonate with a lot of people. So we'll see how that game progresses in terms of popularity throughout the year. I do think that the first half of 2025 had the more interesting games. The second half, there's not nearly as many unique games. I mean, like original games. I mean, there's Lost Soul aside. Wu Chang is about to come out, but that's like another Souls-like game. So in terms of originality, you know, I feel like the first half was jam-packed. You got a lot of Souls-likes that are about to come out. You've got Wu Chang, you got Lost Soul aside, Hell Is Us. I mean, the second half is just chock full of like Souls-like style games. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, although that is not an original game, that is basically another remake. And I know a lot of people have said that the original Nintendo Switch, the PS4, and now the PS5, the last couple of generations of games have been all about remakes and just franchises. So not a lot of developers are taking risks like they used to in previous console generations. And as a result, it's like everyone's just kind of waiting around for the next, you know, like GTA 6. Or, you know, like a few years ago it was Final Fantasy 16. You know, like, it's like the franchise titles. Everyone wants their Call of Duty slop every year. Like, that kind of thing is the where the game industry has gone. And there's no turning back from that, unfortunately. But it also allows for developers that are willing to take a risk on a original title. Wholly original story. New characters, new everything. It's not a franchise. It allows for games like Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which we did not play on this stream, but that is an excellent game. And it's a full original game made by ex-developers, most of them from Ubisoft, but a lot of them were like junior developers. And that game was made by like 50-something developers total, like the entire staff, plus some extras outside, like partners that helped them market the game, like Microsoft, for instance. So it's like, those type of games still exist, but they're so rare now that when they do show up and when they do deliver, they get so much critical acclaim that everyone's basically thinking that Expedition 33 has already won Game of the Year, even though we're only like halfway through the year, you know. So, and they might very well be correct, you know. Like I can compare Expedition 33 with Monster Hunter, with Night Rain, with Death Stranding, with Donkey Kong, and it can stand firm among these Titan games of the year. So we'll see what else is slated for the second half, but I can tell you right now, it's looking like there's not a whole lot more. I mean, Silent Hill F, Hell Is Us, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. If you're on Switch 2, you're going to get a lot of like remakes or Switch 2 editions of Switch 1 games, like Pokemon Legends Z through A, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Yeah, there's just a bunch of those type of games. Those aren't even new games because those are games that came out on the Switch original. And Ninja Gaiden 4 is like that and Ghost of Yotei are like two anticipated games for me that I'm looking forward to playing. But again, besides those, there's really not a whole lot more left in the year. So I do kind of feel like this year has already peaked, but who knows? Maybe I'll be proven wrong, because I had the same sort of feeling in, what was it, 2024 or 2025? I have to go back and look at my calendar. Let me see, was it 2024? One of them had like so many good games in the second half. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have it on here. So I'm guessing it was 2023. 2023 was, yeah, 2023. That was the game, that was the year where we had, I think Pal World early access, so it doesn't really count, but Pal World, or no, I think, never mind, that was like 2024. I'm trying to think. So 2023, we had Forspoken, we had Wild Hearts, Hogwarts Legacy, Street Fighter 6, Resident Evil 4 Remake, I think, was also that year. And then we also had Final Fantasy 16. That was 2023 on PlayStation 5. And then I thought, okay, there's like nothing left. The second half totally surprised me. Lies of P, Lords of the Fallen, Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. Like, the second half had so many great games in 2023. That year was, it turned out to be jam-packed compared to the previous one. Because I remember 2022, everyone was like, man, 2022 is never going to be topped. Elden Ring came out, Final Fantasy Origins, Horizon Forbidden West. There's like no contest. And you're like, I think Avatar was like the very end of that year. So it's like such great games. And then actually no, Avatar was late 2023. Yeah, it was 2023. So regardless though, like I feel like the strongest year 2022, 2023, those are great years. 2024 was not as impressive. I mean, you had what? Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That was a great game. So, yeah. GTA 6 is next year. It's like late May of next year. There's already a release date for it. So, and that will be, I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, maybe they're renegotiating, but I think it's console exclusive next year. So, GTA 6 on the PC will probably be 2027, most likely. That's how these things go. So, yeah, I mean, I kind of think, like, this makes me think, like, what was, I think this year, personally for me, I think this year was better, like, compared to last year, for me. Last year, my favorite games were Dragon's Dogma 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and there's another one that I'm drawing a blank on for some reason. Oh, Shadow of the Erdtree. Shadow of the Erdtree, but that's a DLC, but still. You know, so it's like, again, all those were first half. I guess technically Dawn Trail on Final Fantasy 14, but a lot of people were kind of mixed on that. I kind of like quit the game after that. So, yeah, last year was okay, I would say. Aside from like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Astrobot, Shadow of the Erdtree, you know, like those are kind of like the major titles of last year. And then 2023 was better though. 2023 was like jam-packed, man. I remember August 2023 had so many great games. It was so jam-packed. There was like no breathing room. There was no breathing room at all in 2023. So, yeah. Well, that's it, guys. We have covered 4 great games back to back on stream. I think these games are some of the best games that I have played all year. So we looked at 2 multiplayer co-op live service games, and we looked at 2 single-player games. 1 platformer and 1 covert stealth action / base building / I don't know. It's a very weird game. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. So that'll be it for this stream. I don't know if we'll be streaming this evening because we kind of did all of it now. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. If you're new to the channel and you like this sort of content that we do for the video uploads, which are all tech related stuff, do get subscribed. And if you want to tune into Tech Thursdays, you can catch me on the live show every Thursday, which is more of like a formal show where we go over tech related topics, and we also answer questions for people trying to build computers or whatever. So that's going to be it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Do get subscribed if you like this sort of content, and do hit the bell icon if you want to get notified when I go live, because sometimes I'll do live streams like we did this today, you know, just out of nowhere. So you need to be subscribed and hit the bell icon to get notified for that if you want to tune in. That's totally optional. But anyway, that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I may or may not be live this evening. We'll see. Until then, take care, and I will see you on Tech Thursdays. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.